In today's video, we're going to talk about how to generate a postcard, get it printed, and get it shipped directly to your customers directly through the Design Studio. To get started, click on Real Estate Templates on the left-hand side and scroll down to Postcards. Now you'll see a lot of postcards open up. Take your time, find one that you like. I'll use this one. Take a look at the preview. If you like what you see, click Create Design. Now once that design loads up, you're going to need to change the main photo. So double click on the photo. That'll open up your uploads. Just pick the picture of the house that you want to feature. You may need to adjust the centering of the photo, so just click and drag until it's in a good position. Now let's update the address. So this one's at 960 Lee Avenue in Newport, Virginia. Now this is an announcement for an open house, but the date on this is clearly wrong, so let's update the date. This is actually going to be September 13th, 2024. Perfect. Now the last thing I want to do before I go to the second page is adjust my logo. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to grab one of the corner ticks and stretch it to be a little bit larger. And now I'm going to adjust the centering. Okay, I like where that's positioned, but I have to adjust the circle around it because it's not really aligned properly, so give that a second. Now let's move on to the second page. Of course, we need to change this photo as well, so double click on it and select a photo that you like from your uploads and select that. Okay. Now I want to make sure that the address is correct on this side of the card as well. I'm also going to update the square footage and the bedroom bath count and the information about the garage as well. But all in all, this card is ready for printing. So let's go ahead and send it to the print shop. In the print shop, you'll be making your finishing decisions. In this case, we're going to choose the paper that our postcard is going to be printed on. I think I'll go with the Ultra cover with matte UV. Scrolling down the page a little bit, you can see that you can order these in quantity and actually have them shipped directly to you via FedEx. Super easy, just make your selections and click Add to Cart. Or you can actually order these to be shipped directly to your clients, and let's talk about that. To ship directly to your clients, scroll back up and change that from mail to client to mail to list. You'll see some additional options open up. The first option you'll see is to schedule your mailer. Now make sure that you choose a date that's going to give them enough time to print this, which is about 3 days, and enough time for it to get there before your event. Now you need to decide who you want to send this to. You can either upload your CSV of all the mail recipients that you want to send this to, or you can use the free mailing list search. Click on that to get started. So we need to tell the mailing list search where to search. So let's start by putting in a location. I want to search in a radius around Newport, Virginia. And very quickly, I get a map that shows me the radius that I'm serving and the number of leads that are going to be available. I can change the radius of my search two ways. I can either click into the box and change the miles from my location, or I can click and drag the slider to adjust the distance. You'll notice that your available leads will change depending on the radius, so be aware of that. We want to keep your mailing list to a reasonable size. Now, the radius of your search is not the only factor in determining the number of leads that you're targeting. Once you set your radius, scroll down, and you've got some other options to select. In this case, I want to target renters who live in multifamily properties. I also want to focus on households that have income in the range between $40,000 and $250,000. As you can see, that dramatically reduced the number of leads. That's about where I want to be, so let's go ahead and add to cart. Now back over at the print shop, you'll see the number of leads that you selected and your total. The total for this order is $544.36, and that does include the postage. In my cart, I'm going to do a quick look at the card, make sure it's what I want. I also want to check my final total. All I need to do from here is to add any promotional codes that I might have, and then click checkout. As you can see, the Design Studio is a one-stop shop to print and ship any of your media items. If you have questions about any of the Design Studio features, go to the Agent Elite knowledge base at help.agentelite.com. Thanks for joining me today.